Published 11:48 EDT, the 17th of September 2017. Updated 13:22 EDT, the 17th of September 2017. While Antonio Contes Chelsea were entering a fixture notorious for red cards and controversy after the 60 victory over Qarabag on Tuesday night, Arsenal were in very uncharted territory as they would get the first taste of what a Europa League hangover really feels like. A 0-0 draw away to Chelsea, who finished the game with 10 men yet again and failed to score at home for the first time under Conte, is far from disastrous for Arsene Wenger's team, but they will count himself unlucky with chances squandered. While it was a day for famous faces in West London, there were plenty of talking points that you might have missed. Sportsmails Jaime Wright brings you all the unseen action. 1. Return of the King. While his playing days are not quite finished, as former skipper John Terry continues to keep his experienced boots busy at Championship side Aston Villa, the 36-year-old looked right at home at his former stomping ground. Terry, who admitted he would never play against his former employers before joining the Villains, would have enjoyed the occasion, which is never short of controversy. A former Chelsea captain, John Terry, was able to enjoy a stress-free fixture against Arsenal too. You had one job. It's nobody's position to judge, but the Arsenal Twitter account managers will be having words with their social media wizards on Monday after a calamitous error. You had one job, as the saying goes, one job. To the team lineup. But the poor Twitter team got this job all wrong, as club records signing Alexandre Lacazette and Danny Welbeck found themselves in a role swap. There's only one thing to do here. Blame the work experience guy. Posted by Arsenal's Twitter, their original team sheet had Danny Welbeck leading the line, but it was quickly rectified, but not quick enough for supporters to spot the glaring error. 3. Sanchez mocks Lacazette. Meanwhile, Alexis Sanchez gave the best tutorial to getting over an easy miss. Just laugh it off. Frenchman Lacazette has had no trouble at all adapting to the Premier League, scoring 2 in his first 4, but his new teammates will be unlikely to let the striker forget one particular moment as his attempt at an open goal went blazing over the bar. Not least by Alexis Sanchez. The Chilean striker showed no sympathy for the Frenchman, who was preferred to lead the line for the Gunners, as he laughed and gestured with David Ospina. Could Sanchez have been feeling a bit smug after being reduced to the bench? Evidently so, by the way he seems to grin at manager Wenger. Alexis Sanchez shows no sympathy for Lacazette's squandered open goal opportunity. The Chilean was seen laughing with teammate David Ospina after the Frenchman's miss. 4. Role reversal. Was the last time Arsenal and Chelsea drew 0-0 at the Bridge 2005. A fun fact that would test even the brightest of the sports enthusiasts among us. But the real talking point comes from Petr Cech and Cesc Fabregas. The pair were both in action in this fixture 12 years ago, but for the opposing teams. Cesc Fabregas and Petr Cech were both in action in the last 0-0 draw at Stamford Bridge. 5. Premature celebrations. What's worse than being escorted off the premises for celebrating a goal by pitch invasion? Well, one fan at the Bridge found out. The Arsenal punter found his way onto the pitch as Shkodran Mustafi and his fellow Gooner thought he had snatched the points for the Gunners. But the linesman's flag brought a halt to the celebrations and this particular fan's day at the Bridge. One positive that came out of this: the Arsenal man appeared to enjoy taunting home supporters as he was escorted off the pitch. What he actually had to shout about is anyone's guess. One Arsenal supporter made his way to celebrate Shkodran Mustafi's disallowed goal. 6. Blues star-studded cast at WASNT. Just ex-professionals in attendance as Stamford Bridge played host to a variety of big names. Channing Tatum, Steph Curry and Lord Co. Only a football ground could bring together such a combination. The only things that would have made this even more worthwhile would be if they enjoyed the occasion as a trio. Channing Tatum became a Blue for the day as he and Steph Curry were in the stands 7. Still 973 and counting. Failure to win at Stamford Bridge brings yet more records for Wenger, and they're all unwanted as usual. Following the goalless stalemate, Wenger's team have now failed to win away from home against a top-6 side in 973 days and will be equally frustrated given the Blues finished with 10 men. Mr. F's potential winner was ruled out and Lacazette missed a sitter. Arsene Wenger's side are now failed to beat a top-6 side away in 973 days following the draw.